The turquoise waters of the Pacific, the salty air, and the gentle sway of boats. Honolulu, Hawaii, a paradise, a place where dreams take flight. But even paradise can hold darkness, secrets whispered on the wind, and mysteries that swallow people whole. In October 2022, a family vanished into the ocean's embrace, leaving behind a void and a question that continues to haunt the shores of Oahu. Where did Abigail Bernstein and her two young sons, Koakai and Kush Cole, disappear to? This is a story that transcends the usual narrative of crime, delving into the realm of the unknown, a chilling testament to how quickly life can unravel, leaving behind only questions and a profound sense of loss. They were a family of the sea, living a nomadic life, drifting with the currents of freedom and adventure. Abigail, the mother, was a free spirit, embracing a life less ordinary, traveling with her children, experiencing the world unbound by the constraints of traditional living. Her life before Oahu, while not extensively documented, hinted at a deep connection with nature and a yearning for experiences beyond the conventional. She possessed a radiant energy, often described by those who encountered her briefly as captivating and fiercely independent. Her decision to raise her sons in this unconventional manner spoke volumes about her character, a woman who prioritized exploration and connection with the natural world above material possessions or societal expectations. Koakai and Kush, their names echoing the spirit of the islands, were boys of the ocean, their laughter carried on the waves, their world a tapestry woven with sun, sand, and endless horizons. Descriptions from fleeting interactions paint a picture of vibrant, curious children, their eyes wide with the wonder of their surroundings, their small hands always reaching out to touch the sand, the water, the shells. They were accustomed to the rhythm of the tides, their days dictated by the sun and the sea. Their existence was a dance with the unknown, a constant journey, a life built on the ephemeral beauty of their surroundings. It was an appealing lifestyle that, in retrospect, may have inadvertently made them a target, leaving them with fewer anchors to the conventional world that might have provided a safety net. Their last known location was the Ala Waiat Harbor, a bustling hub of maritime activity, a gateway to the open ocean. This harbor, a microcosm of Honolulu's vibrant nautical culture, is a sprawling network of docks teeming with boats of all sizes, from sleek yachts to humble fishing vessels. The air here is thick with the scent of salt, diesel, and the distant aroma of blooming frangipani. The constant symphony of creaking masts, lapping waves, and the cries of seagulls provides a perpetual soundtrack to this aquatic metropolis. It was here, amongst the masts and the murmurs of the sea, that Abigail and her sons were last seen. They boarded a boat, its captain a shadowy figure in the narrative, the last person to see them alive and well. Little is known about this captain, a detail that fuels much speculation. Was he a seasoned sailor with a benevolent spirit, offering passage to a family seeking a new horizon? Or was he a more sinister presence, a catalyst in their eventual disappearance? The details are scarce, the information a fragile web of facts, leaving a gaping hole where concrete answers should reside. What was discussed in those final moments before departure? What was the captain's role in their lives, a transient acquaintance or someone with deeper knowledge of their intentions? The world may never know, the silence of the sea a heavy shroud over these crucial questions. The captain, after setting sail, returned to shore, stepping onto the pier alone. The implication was chilling. Abigail, Koakai, and Kush were gone. No explanation, no return. The boat, its identity and purpose, remains a piece of the puzzle, and this only added to the mystery. The vessel itself, a silent witness, offered no clues, no distress signals, no evidence of struggle. It simply returned, its journey complete, leaving behind an echoing emptiness. In the aftermath of their disappearance, a pall of confusion and fear descended upon the harbor. The absence was deafening, a silence that screamed louder than any outcry. The community, accustomed to the ebb and flow of life at the harbor, found themselves grappling with an anomaly that defied explanation. The family's nomadic lifestyle presented its own set of challenges. Their existence off the grid made it difficult to trace their movements, to establish connections, to understand their lives. This transient nature, however, also made it difficult to maintain the connections needed for them to live a life of purpose and connection. Without a fixed address, without a regular routine, this lack of deep-rooted connections meant that when they vanished, there was no immediate circle of friends or family to raise the alarm or to provide a wealth of information about their habits and intentions. There may be no obvious place to start the search, no obvious patterns in their behavior that could indicate a plan or a destination. It gave the mystery an otherworldly quality, as if they had simply dissolved into the vastness of the Pacific. The impact of this tragedy rippled beyond the immediate circle of those who knew Abigail and her sons. It was a chilling reminder of the fragility of life, the capricious nature of fate, and the boundless mysteries of the sea. The family's disappearance became the stuff of local legend, stories whispered in hushed tones at the harbor, warnings to those who might seek to disappear on the ocean waves. The legend grew, embellished with each retelling, the details becoming hazier, the theories more outlandish, a testament to the human need to find an explanation, however improbable, for the inexplicable. Years after that October day, the questions linger, echoing across the water. Did they go missing willingly, escaping the limitations of a conventional life, seeking a new beginning far from the prying eyes of society? Was there a dark secret that led to their disappearance, a reason to flee so completely? Was the captain a willing participant, someone who aided the family in their new life, a facilitator of their escape into anonymity? Or did they meet with foul play, the victim of some unknown danger that lurks beneath the waves, a threat that materialized from the vast, unpredictable expanse of the ocean? The truth may never be known, lost in the depths of the sea or buried in the silence of those who might hold the key. The memory of Abigail, Koakai, and Cush persists, the images of a family lost to the sea, a testament to the enduring human spirit and the relentless pursuit of answers. The people they met along the way, the brief encounters, the shared smiles, the fleeting conversations, all have vanished with them, leaving behind only fragments and unanswered questions. Their story, etched in the collective consciousness of Honolulu, serves as a constant reminder of the unknown that lies just beyond the horizon. In the true crime world, where one never ceases to seek the truth, the disappearance of Abigail Bernstein and her two sons resonates on a profound level. It is more than a mystery. It is a reflection on the ephemeral nature of life. It speaks of the dreams of freedom and the hazards of the unknown. It is a somber narrative about the complexities of the human heart and the deceptive allure of the ocean. The lack of resolution causes ongoing pain, and the community's sense of loss is palpable, a collective ache for the family that was taken, leaving a void that cannot be filled. The case's unresolved status means that the truth remains hidden, its shadows dancing just beyond reach. The family's story, etched in the annals of unsolved mysteries, continues to grip the public's imagination. It reminds us that some riddles remain unanswered, the enigmas of life and death remaining in the deep, a haunting testament to the mysteries that the ocean continues to hold. The very fact that this case remains so opaque, so devoid of concrete evidence, only adds to its chilling mystique, drawing in those who are captivated by the unsolvable. The Ala Waiat Harbor remains, a constant reminder of the family, their dreams, and their fate. The wind whispers through the masts, carrying with it the scent of the sea and the phantom echoes of laughter. The waves crash against the shore, a ceaseless rhythm that has witnessed countless stories, some of joy, some of sorrow, and now, the enduring mystery of Abigail, Koakai, and Cush. The ocean keeps its secrets, the shadows lengthen, and the search continues not for their physical presence, but for the truth, a truth that may forever remain elusive, lost somewhere in the boundless, indifferent expanse of the Pacific. The legend of the family lost at sea endures, a somber counterpoint to the idyllic beauty of Hawaii, a stark reminder that even in paradise, darkness can lurk, and some mysteries are destined to remain forever unsolved.